What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing the preview for the Premier League game between Crystal Palace and Manchester City. It's a 12:30 PM BST kickoff time on Saturday, the 1st of May 2021. From Selhurst Park for Crystal Palace away. Now, before I crack on with this preview, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, then do subscribe, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. 17k subscribers, that is the aim. We're less than 600 subs away from that goal, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget also my social media links, they're in the description below, and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video, and also most importantly let me know your thoughts in the comments below, including your score and team prediction for this game. So, a win, it sends Manchester City one win away from the Premier League title. It's a big game this for Manchester City, as it allows us a lot of breathing space at the top of the Premier League, and it's also just happens to be ideal preparation for our huge, gargantuan match against PSG in the Champions League semi-final second leg, which is taking place on Tuesday evening. We know that game is going to be a priority for Manchester City, so I am expecting plenty of rotation. How much rotation, that is the question. Will it be 3, 4, 5 players, or will it be near enough the full team? I am expecting near enough a full team rotation from City, so a team similar to that lost to Leeds and lost to Chelsea in the FA Cup semi-final. And I know that isn't ideal, but like I said, the priority has to be that PSG game. We've worked so hard to get where we are in the Champions League. You don't want a niggling little injury, a bit of fatigue just to hit in at the wrong time, and this game is falling at the wrong time. Ideally, you wouldn't want City to be playing in between these Champions League games, but here we are, and this is what we signed the squad player for, to do the squad rotation for moments like this, so they can get the job done. We didn't get it done against Leeds, didn't get it done against Chelsea. I'd make the changes if I'm honest. It worked well for our match against Dortmund. I can see it working well here. We're on the cusp of Premier League glory, so go out there and get it done. Crystal Palace, though, they're sitting in 13th place. They're near enough safe. They've not got much to play for. I think it's an ideal game for City. They're not a team that like to break quickly and hurt you on the counter-attack and do lots of running. They're a more defensive, direct team, so I know exactly what to expect when Palace want to turn up, and that's going to be for a real dog fight with us. If Manchester City don't play a good game, then we're going to come unstuck in this game, and that's where City need to be working hard no matter which team goes out for us, and we need to be making sure that we're not doing anything stupid. We'll make sure we're creating opportunities, and most importantly that we are being clinical in this game. Now for Palace, I'm looking towards their attack, and I see that being their main threat in my opinion. Jordan Ayew, Wilfried Zaha, Christian Benteke. It's a good attack. Will Palace be positive and play all these players in attack? Or will they sit off us and go maybe with a more straightforward 5-man midfield, which is what I think they'll go for, and they'll look to try and suffocate Manchester City in this game, to which case pace could be very important. They've got Eze that could be very important to this game. Looking towards the middle, we're looking at players like Riedewald, also Milivojevic. They've got Kouyate as well. He's a decent midfield player, making it hard for City to create opportunities. Looking at the back as well, they've got Scott Dan, another good player for them. I'm expecting Guaita, or however you say his name, to be starting in goal for them as well. It's a fairly decent Premier League side, typical mid-table Premier League team that's going to be finishing more than likely in the lower half of the Premier League. And Palace aren't in too great a form. One win in the last 7, not one in the last 3 games as well. Their form's a bit meh. Their confidence is a bit meh as well. So if City want to turn up, this is a time to go and do that, and these players that are going to be starting, it's an ideal showcase here to say that they should be starting for that Champions League semi-final match against Paris Saint-Germain. So we'll see where we go from there. For Manchester City, we're on a great away winning record in all competitions, winning our last 18 games away from home. That is absolutely incredible. We're in alright form at this moment in time. Like I said, we have had that loss against Leeds a few weeks ago in the Premier League. The week after, We did lose against Chelsea in the FA Cup semi-final, but City have been fantastic this season. They followed that up with great wins against Villa under pressure, away from home in the Premier League, followed that up with a Carabao Cup final, trophy on offer, with not too great of a performance yet. We'd come away with the victory and coming away with a trophy, and then that second half performance. That second half performance, ladies and gentlemen, in Paris to ensure we went 1-0 down to win the game by 2-1. It's not an easy thing to do, and for City now, it's all about pushing on with the season. Like I said, win this game. We're just one win away from the Premier League title. It's a big burden off our back. I've said it all along. 80 points will be enough for City to win the Premier League. So if we win this game, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to say City could probably lose every single game from now to the end of the season. Would still be Premier League champions, but it's all about this game. Like I said, it's fallen at the wrong time. But, yeah, you have to get the games in somehow. Thankfully, we've got a nice early kick-off. There's not much recovery time from that first leg, but there's plenty of recovery time for us to go for the second leg that we've got the early kick-off on the Saturday. So, like I said, plenty of rotation with the team. Go out there and get the job done. If we can get the job done, then that is absolutely fantastic. Best case scenario. We're closing on the Premier League, and we go in from there. All attention turns back to the Champions League. And like I said, it's a big opportunity this for our rotated players to suggest that they should be featuring and starting in that game against PSG and the other upcoming big games for us as well. Now for City, Stones won't be starting in this game. He's still suspended. He's going to be suspended for this game and our next domestic game as well. Everyone else, though, is good to go. Like I said, I am expecting plenty of rotation from City. I'm going to go for both teams to score, and I'm going to go for 2-1 to Manchester City. I'm feeling positive that our rotated team can get a job done. I can see with the amount of changes taking us a little while to settle into the game. I can see Palace grabbing a goal, and I can see Manchester City, yeah, just struggling every now and then just to get things working. But there's enough quality in there that City, if they can step it up and put their opportunities in the back of the net. And let's face it, we lost to Leeds because, quite simply, we weren't clinical enough. We're clinical in that game, we win that game, and that was the only problem we were facing. Yeah, two shots on target and 2 goals, never good. However, limiting Leeds, a good attacking team like Leeds, to just 2 shots, that if they end up nilling Leeds in that game, making a couple of saves, all of a sudden you're saying it's a fantastic performance from City, that we managed to nullify the Leeds attack. And I think something similar here. Just put the ball in the back of the net. That's what's needed. So yeah, I'm going for 2-1 to Manchester City. Do let me know in the comments below your score prediction for this game. I'm going to pop up my team prediction now for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going for Ederson to keep his place in the team. I don't think we'll rotate Ederson just yet. I think it will be Ederson given the nod over Steffen for this game. Go for Cancelo, even though he started against PSG. I don't think he's going to start against PSG for the second leg, so I'm going for Cancelo to start in this game and going in at right back to give Kyle Walker a rest, because I think he's crucial to us for that second leg. I'm going for Garcia and Laporte. I'd like it to be Ake and Laporte, and I couldn't rule that out, but I'm going for Garcia and Laporte just purely because I'm not too sure if City are going to go with 2 left-footed centre-backs playing alongside each other. I'm not sure if it's going to be a bit dodgy or not. I'm not sure. So I'm going for Garcia and Laporte. Like I said, we've not got Stones. I'd be very, very surprised with Ruben Dias starting this game. I am expecting Laporte, he didn't start against PSG, to be starting in this game. Ake's going to need minutes. Is Garcia going to get the nod? I've gone for Garcia just purely because he's not left-footed like Ake. So it'll be interesting to see who we go for. Now, I would say that Zinchenko could well go in at left-back as a good trial experiment for the game against PSG to see if we do give the nod to Zinchenko ahead of Benjamin Mendy and, of course, Joao Cancelo that started in that first leg. However, I'm going for Mendy to be left-back for this just purely because of City's rotated options in midfield. Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, which of these players are going to be starting? So obviously I'm giving a rest to Rodri, and I'm going for Fernandinho in defensive midfield, and I'm going to go for Zinchenko starting alongside him. We have seen that before, and I think we might see that again. I've gone for Bernardo Silva to start in the middle. It was either him or Rodri because they both didn't start against Spurs, and I'm confident that both Rodri or Bernardo Silva can do 3 games out of 3, so that's them starting against PSG in this game and starting against PSG again. I've gone for Bernardo Silva. He's a more creative player and I think he can make things happen. I'm expecting City to be making probably 7, 8, even 9 changes in this game, so I'm keeping Bernardo Silva in the team. I'm going for Ferran Torres on the right wing, Raheem Sterling on the left wing, and I'm going to go for Aguero. Why not? ahead of Gabriel Jesus. I think that's the biggest question mark we've got over the team selection for this. Will it be Jesus or Aguero starting up top? That team that I've selected there gives a full rest to the majority of the Manchester City players that will be playing against Paris Saint-Germain. Now, if City do get the job done against Palace, I will be doing a live watch-along of the Manchester United-Liverpool game on Sunday, but only if Manchester City win this game. And I'll be doing a live watch-along because it is possible that City could win the Premier League this weekend. This Sunday, City could win the Premier League, but we must beat Crystal Palace on Saturday. I'll be doing a watch along of that game, of course, as well, for everybody to look forward to. But we must beat Crystal Palace for that Premier League to be won this weekend. We win against Crystal Palace and Manchester United lose at home against Liverpool, and that isn't out of the equation, by the way, then Manchester City become Premier League champions. This could be a huge week for Manchester City. If the Premier League isn't to be won this weekend, if we win on Saturday for this game against Palace, then it can be won next weekend against Chelsea. We face the possibility within the next week or so of Manchester City potentially being Premier League champions and Champions League finalists. It's a massive week coming up for Manchester City. Perfect chance here for rotation. Some players got some points to prove, looking for a good performance for Raheem Sterling. Ferran Torres gets the nod, hoping for him to start finding goals and assists as well. Big opportunity for either Jesus or Aguero starting as well. A big opportunity for some of our defenders to prove a point, including if Cancelo starts, needing to put in a good performance for him to try and keep his place against PSG. It's a massive week coming up for Manchester City. We've got some momentum going for us. Let's keep it rolling. Get a win here. Hard fought, grinding win. Be great preparation going into that match against PSG. Let's extend that winning away record in all competitions as well. Let's see if we can get to 19 games. What a coup that is by Manchester City. So there we go, that has been the video. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below for your score and team prediction for this game. Don't forget also to leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Aiming for 17k subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget also my social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen. If you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, my email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. And I will see you all again for the live watch along of this game between Crystal Palace and Manchester City in the Premier League. I'll be going live at 12 PM BST on Saturday, so I'll see you all for that game. So I've been JSGC. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well too. Peace. Ciao for now.